Yeah, that's going to move on in by the time we head into this weekend and bring some drastic changes to the West Coast here in terms of some much colder air. Right now, these first couple of weaker storms, they are still going to keep things on the milder side. And notice by the time we get into the weekend, as that final storm's moving on in, how far south that jet stream drops. And that's going to allow for some very strong winds, but also some much colder air to work on in. Seattle, Portland, we still make it up into the 60s for our highs today, which is not that far off from where we are right now. So there's not going to be a big swing in our temperatures, but above average, even with the clouds and the rain. Medford, mid-70s for us with some sunshine, upper 60s in Boise, also with a mostly sunny sky. Future radar taking us through the afternoon hours, and the bulk of the rain is going to stay across western Washington and northwestern Oregon. But notice into Thursday morning, some of that spreads into the northern Rockies, across the northern Cascades. We start to see a little bit of a change over to some snow, especially above 5,000 feet. We get into our day on Thursday, and that snow's going to become a little bit more prevalent because of that colder air working on in, at least for some of the region. Not everyone's going to get that colder air for Thursday. Notice Boise, we get into the low 70s, which is close to the record high temperature for our day tomorrow. Meanwhile, Seattle and Portland, our high temperatures are going to be back in the 50s. We'll be there in Spokane, also with some rain. But then here we go into Friday. This is the day when we see the dramatic change with that colder air dropping southward. We're still going to be tracking some widespread rain and some snow across parts of the Northwest. You get into the Four Corners region, we're not going to get as much in the way of precipitation, but we will have the wind to worry about as we head into the start of the weekend. Gusts 50 to 70 miles per hour, leading to an increased fire threat across parts of the desert Southwest. But then north of that, that's where we have the heavy snowfall combined with the wind, leading to blizzard conditions. And Bernie, in some parts of Montana, we're going to be talking 2 to 3 feet of snowfall. Isolated spots could even see upwards of 4 feet.